you're confused by this relationship. You honestly don't even know fully what you want. There's part of you that's like, this is my greatest wish. This is what I want, 9 of Cups, but it also came out with the 8 of Cups. There's still part of you that's like, but maybe I should walk away. And so it's very confusing. It's confusing to you. It's confusing to this other person. And that's why like the song, What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber was coming through, because you are actually like really indecisive. And it's like, you're nodding your head yes, but you want to say no. I think that also you actually don't always say truly what you mean when you're talking to this person. And I think that's also creating additional confusion. So like, you're not even clear in your own mind what you want, but you're very unclear when you're speaking to this person. Sometimes you want to like emotionally connect with them, but I do get the sense that when something doesn't go right, you don't have the best delivery necessarily to them, and you have to figure out how to speak in a way that they can understand what you're saying, so that if something's not going right, you need something changed, or there's a need that you need met, they can understand. Because a lot of times they just feel like you're just, like it says in the song, like they don't know if you're happy, you're just complaining. And like you're trying to connect with them, but you are delivering stuff in a way that like they're confused by. So yeah, if you want it to be your wish, 9 of Cups, then you have to change your delivery so that they can understand you. I was also strongly getting like, even in the songs in terms of like some advice for you, it's like, be more straightforward. And I was getting this idea of like, say what you mean and mean what you say, right? You can't nod your head yes, but actually want to say no, and then later like resent the person. You can't tell them like that you don't want them to move, but also tell them to go. Like just in the song, like that would be really freaking confusing. And that's what's happening. Like you need to be clear. King of Crystals, you need to be clear. You need to communicate clearly. Say what you mean what you say. You might even want to straight up talk with them about like, hey, I know that I haven't always been clear in my communication. So going forward, I am going to say what I mean and mean what I say, so that you can trust that if I say something, I mean it. If I don't say something, that's on me. You don't have to guess, because like I feel like they almost feel like they have to read your mind sometimes, and that's not fair. You have to speak up. You have to say what you want to say, and like they do too. But it goes both ways. Yeah, I feel like you will both understand each other better if you can communicate clearly. This is a Mercury card, a communication card. It's like you're communicating what you actually intend, and you are not trying to make the other person read your mind. Like that's just not going to work. Yeah. And when you talk in that way and you communicate in this way, the connection can build between you so much more. We talked about the importance in part 1 of you truly deciding that you actually want this to work, but I'm just, yeah. 2 of Crystals also, like you literally have to decide. You're so indecisive. Better make up your mind. That's part of What Do You Mean, right? But like if you are deciding like, no, I really do want this to work, and like I want to have there be like hope that it can work, I was getting a couple of synchronicities for you also that's like promising that this can work and that you can feel like safer, more comfortable in this connection, Queen of Stars. One is honestly something about the word hope, like seeing it really, really big, like big letters, or like them really emphasizing the word hope, like being like, oh my gosh, I really hope so. Like something like that. Like they might literally say the word hope to you, and that's just like gives more hope. Another thing is seeing 49 on the clock. That's very specific. Okay, because that can only come up once an hour. But seeing 49 on the clock is another really good sign that like you can literally like turn this clock forward into something really good. 10 of Stars on the bottom of the deck. Literally like that. If you want this to work and you see 49, you see hope, that is a really good sign for you that you can make this connection actually work.